Music is the art of arranging sounds to fuse melody, harmony, and rhythm. Throughout time, music was used to communicate and is now the universal language of mankind and the most common form of entertainment. The music industry is constantly looking for new talents, but who are those people that dedicate their lives to music, and how do they work to realize their dreams? Music for most is just a background element, something that is being enjoyed passively. But then there are those that create music, people whose life without music is unimaginable, people who express themselves using melody and lyrics. Today we will meet someone who does not shy away from sharing her emotions with the world and make it a profession. Now join our host, John Agostini.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of Person to Person. Today we'll meet a South African artist who came to the U.S. and hoped that her childhood dream of establishing herself as a prominent singer would soon become a reality. Let me introduce to you Tuelo Kaboke. Hi, Tu.
Hello.
So, Tu, how would you describe the current status in your music career?
I think the term is struggling artist, but I don't think I'm a struggling artist. I think a struggling artist really means, you have a journey to go along, and so I'm in that journey. I work with producers. I go recording every week. Twice a week, and I sing almost every day. I write songs. I get together with musicians. I play with a band once in a while, so I can get a live perspective of my singing, and singing with a band, and it's different from singing in a recording studio. So I work at those things, and I'm a normal person. I go out with my friends, and I go to karaoke and I sing, and so that's just I'm what people don't see as when you see a really great singer, you don't know their background and where they started. So I'm there right now. I'm starting.
How would you describe the genre your music falls into?
Well, if I went to a music store and there was a place for R&B / hip hop / rock, I would be in that section. But unfortunately, there is no section such as that. And for the mere fact that I am a black woman and I have a soulful voice, I'm going to fall in the R&B category. So I would have to say R&B, but I like the fusion of rock in my music. I like the fusion of hip hop in my music, and so that's what I would be.
Like with every other artist, there are certain topics that she is mainly focusing on, all of which are influenced by her own experiences and concerns. She tries to exploit those ideas in her lyrics to let the listeners be part of it.
My music is about three things. One would be love. Because the world is always searching for love. Everyone identifies with the need for love, and it is not only about love between man and woman, which is still great, but love amongst friends and love within your family. Love, you can never ever sing enough about love. And the second thing would be about pain and anger, which are feelings that I think we as people tend to hide.
Time to take a break, go away, find a place where I can stay. I'm leaving you behind.
Singing about pain as an artist allows people to go back into that and find themselves, and even be able to fix their pain or their hurt. The third thing would be just about the world in general. Any artist is, a painter, an actor, people who are in a position to paint what the world's about, what is happening in the world. It is important for people to know so we can all connect in the world, and through music we can. So I really sing about what's happening around the world and things that people should be conscious about. and it's that would be the main thing that those main three things that I sing about: love, pain, and general world things. Things that the world needs to know, and that's what I sing about.
Won't you take my hand? I'll never let you go. Here I will help you stand straight just like a
When did you seriously decide to pursue a career in music? Basically, what inspired you?
I grew up around musicians. My parents are singers, and my sisters sing. My brother's a classical pianist, so I always was around really great musicians. And I sang with a group when I was younger, and so I really loved that setting, and that really taught me how to sing. And so I think I take from a lot of experiences as a singer that I saw that I could really influence people and have an impact in people's lives. So from a very young age, I really knew I had to do this. It had to be something I really follow up on. So.
From what I hear, creating music is quite a complex process. Do you have other people involved in your production?
Of course. There's a lot of teamwork involved in doing music. It's not me alone. I work with a lot of people. I work with producers. We sit and write music and put together instruments and beats and so many things. So many people are in that process of me being a solo artist. It's not me alone. So it's all about teamwork.
What does a typical day at the recording studio look like for you?
Well, I would probably get there in the morning, and I would have to put together, I'd know what I'm going to do that day, and it's either we sit down and practice a song a million times before we record it, or we sit down and really start putting together the song and playing the instruments and putting everything together. Usually I would sit, and if I'm recording, I sit there and I sing the same song over and over again, and it's a really grueling process, but it's fun and it works at the end of the day. And so that's just,
Do you have any professional training?
Professional training. I think I grew up playing piano, and I played when I was younger for when I was about 8 until I was 10. I played for 2 years, and I had a really horrible teacher, and I hated playing piano. It's amazing now because I'm really good at playing it, and I just discovered it later in my life that I really love playing the piano. And so and I sang, and for a long time I concentrated on my vocals a lot. And I took a few voice lessons here and there, and
Well, we have a short excerpt of you playing piano. Let's take a look at it.
Oh, won't you take my hand? I'll never let you go. Here I will help you stand straight just like a pole. Oh, won't you be with me through all this misery? I'm not one to betray, so you can trust and say, I hold you tight, I will fight now. Now your plight will be mine.
Are you at all influenced by other musicians?
Of course, I think as a musician you should be influenced by different types of music, by different artists, and I'm just like that. I love R&B for what it is, but I'm broad-minded in that I play classical piano, and I really love rock, so I listen to a lot of rock bands, a lot of rock music, and I love that influence of the live sound of music and that raw sound that just doesn't sound like my voice. And so I really love listening to different things. I grew up with traditional South African music and a lot of drums, a lot of tribal things, and so I have a lot of influence, and I think as a musician you should be broad-minded and take from all sorts of places to make your own. So.
And what are your musical goals for the future?
Well, I'm young, I am intelligent, I am artistic, and I think I could really bring a great sound to music. So I just need a recording deal, but from here I don't see why I can't get to the top. And I hopefully will get to the top, and that's what I am looking forward to.
Today we met someone who gave us an insight into her life as a musician on the road to success. She introduced us to the complexity of the music making process, which requires dedication, discipline, and the ability to work in a team. Two, we wish you all the best luck in the realization of your dream. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed today's edition of Person to Person. Thank you and good day.